Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Trey's the name, the game don't change. Come on, man. Listen, we are back with another video. Not just another video. We have a very special one. We have Asia Wilson in the building. Can we just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Asia Wilson in the building, man. Listen, um,
Do it.
first we're gonna start with this, man. Asia, you have done a
Yeah.
lot in this basketball space. Do you mind kind of going over like when you started playing, how long you've been playing, like varsity and stuff?
So, well, I started playing very, very young. So I started I started in like first grade. Like I've been with it. My dad actually started me off. Started off there, city school. Um, and nobody really know me too much. I mean, I was young. We was all kids, so it was just like I wasn't taking it as serious as I was taking it. But I always just been a passionate kid about basketball. So ever since then, like I knew I couldn't put it down. And then we got around like my seventh grade year. Um, it started becoming more serious. More people started to know me. Uh, Eighth grade year, I started taking it like really, really serious. I ended up tearing my ACL after that, and then
Oh,
my eighth year, yeah, I tore my ACL. Kind of went off the map for a little minute. Came back, and I believe ninth grade summer, 10th grade summer, not yeah, 10th grade summer. I I just went off. People started to know me for real. I started doing my thing. AAU, I was playing for I-90. That's where I started off at, and then yeah, my journey kind of started from all like right there. Then like my eighth grade year, I transferred over to Kearney. So like I was all over the place. My eighth grade year, I actually went to three different schools. I started off in the city school. I went to Victor, and then I ended up at Kearney. So
whoa.
in the summer, I ended up tearing my. Well, I actually tore my ACL while I was at Kearney, but it was towards like the end of the year, so I said like that summer. But yeah. So I've had a long, long journey, but I mean it's worth it. It was worth it. So I've been playing basketball ever since though, like first grade.
Wow, that is a lot because I've known you for a minute, but like I didn't know that was your story. Tell me about the tour ACL part, man. I didn't even know you went through that. How was that process of going through that, and how did that, really help you become stronger and really become who you are today?
It helped me a lot, and it actually created the person that I am today in all aspects. Not even just basketball, but like the person that I am. I feel like it was one of the greatest things to ever happen to me. Definitely is something that I love to openly talk about. Well, first I was in Spooky Nook for us, like for girls and stuff like that. That's where I don't know you remember that event that you posted with Cam and them that one time. Everybody was there. It was actually held there. There's back courts back there. There's blue courts, and we was playing on the blue courts.
Oh,
Eighth
okay.
grade. I was running. I remember like at the back of my hand. I was running, went up, blocked the shot, something on the fast break. I was running, came down, and like I heard it pop. I was scared to death. Actually, I was scared to death. I was just now getting good. Just the game before that, I had dropped like 20. I was feeling myself the whole weekend. I'm like, yo, I'm about to come out here and kill. That ended up happening. I stayed up there the extra day to go up there to support my team, and then we ended up going back home. And my dad actually didn't believe me at first that I tore my ACL. So he was the only one with me. He didn't believe that I actually tore it. He thought I was a little nervous because of my first time out. And but nah, actually we went to the doctors, we got the, scan and everything, ended up coming back that my ACL was torn. So
Wow.
then like that journey for me was very, very long. It was very I could say that it was very, very lonely. Like I feel like I didn't have a lot of people around me. I felt kind of in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was just blowing up. All my friends, they was doing their thing, and it was kind of not. It wasn't. It was jealousy. I could
Hmm.
say openly say that, but it wasn't jealousy as in oh you're doing better than me. It was jealousy to motivate me. Like oh I know the standard that is being applied. I need to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like just to fuel me up a little bit more. And
Yes.
it taught me, it humbled me a lot to where it was like I gotta sit back, I gotta watch everybody do what I love. And that's when my love for the game actually grew. Um I built a team around me to where like I knew that I was gonna be safe. I knew that they were gonna help me and push me be the best athlete that I can be. and not even just the best athlete, but the best person. A lot of details come within that journey, but it was long. It wasn't even long for me physically. It was very long for me mentally. Like mentally, I grew a lot in the aspect of the person, knowing people, knowing how people treat you, being around different people, situations, and all that type of stuff. Like it helped me a lot. I feel like that was one of the biggest gifts that God has ever given me. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a loss, but it was definitely the biggest lesson of my life. It changed my entire perspective. Um, Mentally was the hardest part though. It was going out there playing again, and then being around people, having to fend for myself. Also, that all of that, like I feel like I also like lost a lot of people. Like not a lot of people checked up on me. It wasn't just just me and the people that I had. So building a strong circle was also good for me too. And to this day, these people are still here. These are
Mm.
people that I had never left. Like people that are here for me consistently. That help me with decisions every single day. All big time decisions before I'm doing making any decisions to do anything. I'm talking through with them because these are people that have been here since day one. So it's just like I still love those people. That's my circle. I don't let nobody within that circle. That is my circle. Of course, you know me. I'm a social butterfly, so I talk to everybody. But you got to go through my circle to you know definitely get towards me and any big decisions, all of that type of stuff. So that, but besides that, I feel like that was one of the things that brought me closer to God for sure. Because I had to spend much time alone at the house, constantly in my head. So that was the biggest. Like I feel like it was one of the greatest things ever, though. I wouldn't take it back. The time that it happened was very crunch time because, as you know, for girls AAU, you only get 3 years. So
Mhm.
especially like you only go up to the 11th grade. I didn't reclass. Everybody was telling me to reclass. I didn't reclass. I just took it on the chin. Like you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna just take it and work this out. And my people's respected that. So after that, man, I worked hard. I worked hard day and night, day in, day out, every single day, going at it. And yeah, I'm here now. So people don't even when I tell people that people don't believe me. So that must be a good sign. So
Yeah. No. I mean, it's crazy to hear all that because from that question alone, I wrote down about 10 different things from that. Just the loneliness that you were having, the deep learnings of life that you were having, the fending for yourself, the small circle of people, and the biggest thing I've taken from this is just your passion for the game that I'm really seeing. Like, it's one thing to kind of just watch you and then just kind of, oh, Asia Wilson, yeah, she hoops, she's nice. But, like, people don't understand the passion that it takes to be as great as you are, and like
yeah,
and all the trials and tribulations, like to go through all the stuff you were saying you was going through, and all the loneliness and all the times where people weren't around you but your circle, like that's inspiring to me. But my one big question I want to really know is through all the loneliness and all the time you had to be like kind of on your own. How was how did the small circle really help you get through all these things? And you don't have to say the names if you want, but like, um, just something you can like maybe show or teach somebody who's watching this. Like, is it good to have a small circle of people? Like, is it okay to be like, I have few friends. Like, I don't need all these friends in the world. Like, is that something that people should be okay with?
yeah, definitely, definitely. I feel like yo, everybody, like if you know me, you talk to me, you know that I'm one of the biggest social butterflies ever.
Yeah.
Like I talk to any and everybody. Like I can have a conversation with somebody that probably don't even speak English if I can understand them. Like I dead talk to everybody, bro. Like, but it's like having those people you know that you can rely on. Like I know that I can rely on these people besides outside yourself and outside of God because I do believe in God myself. I do believe that there is a God. I am very like spiritual myself. I read my Bible. I am very spoken in that. So I it's definitely like I want to be around people that I know that have my back. Tearing my ACL showed me that a lot of people don't. That is why that I say that
Mm.
tearing my ACL because I could tell like a lot of people stopped coming around. once I tore my ACL. A lot of people stopped checking in. You wouldn't check in as often. You wouldn't be calling as often, or you wouldn't do those things. And it made me realize, oh, you only see me as a basketball player instead of an individual that I am. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, tough.
Um, so when that happened, I had to build myself around people who would constantly check in, or just say, "Yo, what's up? Like, you okay? Let's get in the gym. Like, everything good? Let me check on your part." Like, having that, it made me be like, okay, well, I know these people have my back in whatever I do. They're not only here for just basketball. If I quit and stop playing basketball, would you still be around? Those were the questions that I was asking. If you could sit there and say yes, I'm cool with that. Like, I want you around me.
Right.
But having that is very, very, very important, because as you go more up in the game, as you get to get better, like, I'm not like, people know me. I'm not like 5-star rank, none of that. I'm very humble in what I do. And at the end of the day, everybody's gonna want to get in your ear. I had a lot of people on ear, left and right, what I should do about this, what I should do for this, what school I should go to, who I should be around, who I should be training with, this and the third. But when you have people that you are confident in, when you have God fearing people, people that you are confident in, people that's gonna lead you the right way, and people that know what they're talking about too, it's extremely, extremely helpful. And that is the reason that I got to where I am right now. Like, you don't need everybody, because there are going to be a whole bunch of people. People come and people go. And I feel like that is one of the biggest things that we got to understand. But you have to find those people that are going to stay with you, that's going to keep you grounded. Like, if you can't be around people that's going to be like, nah, you was wrong. Those are not the people that you want to be around at all.
Wow.
At all. Like, my circle, like I said, like, I feel open. Everybody know who my circle is. Like, I like Jamar and my mom. My mom is actually like literally my best friend. My mom knows nothing about basketball. Like, she don't. She couldn't tell you the difference between literally a travel and a double. Like, this lady don't know nothing about basketball, but she is one of the most smartest, literally wisest women I've ever met in my entire life. Like, she gets me through it all. Like, that's literally my best friend. So her, Jamar, and the organization FMR, I mentioned them a lot too. They was here, their workers were here for me. My pops, like, those are the people in my circle. Like, especially, like BK and stuff. Those are the people in my circle.
Yeah.
Like, that's my circle. I have to keep those people in my circle, because I know that they are gonna always do what is best for me. Not what's best for them, but it's what's best for me. And just know, like, it is important to have that foundation, because people are gonna come and they're gonna try to fill your ear with all type of stuff that is best for that makes them look good. But some people are not gonna put you in a position to where you look good.
Yep.
So it's important. It's important. I feel like it's one crucial detail to being successful. And definitely, I wouldn't trade these people for the world. Like, literally, I want to trade these people for the world. So,
Man, that is awesome. For you to be, I don't even know, what are you, 17, 18? I don't know.
yeah, 17.
17. For you to be 17 and to be able to think like that at that age, it's inspirational, man, because this is why your path is going to be so incredible for others to really want to follow and inspire. You think not just basketball, but you think about life. You think about how can I improve on my life as well. And
Yeah.
like, yeah, you ahead of the game, sister. I ain't gonna lie, you ahead of the game.
I
That
get that sometimes. I appreciate that though.
nah, that was good. Taught me some. Wow. All right, man. Let's transition a little bit, man. Let's talk about the season this year. So
Mhm.
I've been to two of your games, and
Yep.
I didn't go to the Aquinas game, but I heard that you guys lost that game by a few points. Talk to me about that game. How was that game in particular?
Um. Well, first I want to give my respect to Aquinas, because I feel like they're a good team, very young team. I feel like they have a lot of, like, as time goes on, they're gonna be really, really good. Especially, excuse me, especially if they stick together. I feel like they're gonna be an amazing team. So I have a lot of respect for them. I've never not had respect for them. I feel like, as they go on, like, their careers are gonna be great. If they stay on the same path, I feel like they're gonna be amazing, amazing young team. But for us, what we lacked is because we're a new team, we're all just coming together. Like we have to be able to communicate. Like we have to be able to communicate. We got a couple quiet people on the side. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So they feel like sometimes it's not important to communicate, but it really is. It's lethal. It's a lethal part of the game. Like you have to be able to talk. And I feel like that's where we got killed. A lot of communication, box out, boxing out and rebounding. I feel like that's where we got killed. I think the big for Aquinas had finished with 18 rebounds. I'm not sure,
Oh wow.
but yeah. So she went out there and she did her thing. Like I said, I have a lot of respect. I give respect where it's supposed to be given, and she definitely did her thing. They came out there, they did their thing. They played as a team too. So I feel like that's where we fell apart. I think we definitely got killed on the boards. It was a lot of refereeing going on. You know, not the best refereeing, but you clearly can't blame that. You can't blame that. It's inconsistent. It's
Yeah.
just like you can't really always blame the ref. You have to be consistent in who you are as a team. So I mean, of course, I mean, what they had, I think they shot like 37 free throws. We shot 19. So
God.
I mean,
Gosh. Ooh.
so as that speaks for itself within itself, but I have to no choice but to respect that. Like they did what they were supposed to do. Um, that was pretty much it. But I feel like we got killed on the rebounds. We got killed on those rebounds. Those are what killed us. But it's a lesson all in all. You keep working at it. That was where I feel like we lacked just a little bit of communication. I feel like we picked our energy up too late in the game too.
Mm.
Like, I feel like sticking together. I emphasize this all the time, making sure we energy. I got 3 pointers I give before the game: energy and boxing up defense. Those are my main 3 pointers. I always want those 3 pointers. Anytime we do anything, you have to have those. I feel like it's just an essential part of being on the floor, and that was what we lacked that game. We let them get ahead of that, and that game, like we didn't on the bench, because we was all tired, quiet. That's not me. That's not me. I'm not gonna. I don't stand for that anyway. I'm loud. I'm energetic. I like to. Yeah, like I like to
Yep.
get after it. I like to get after it. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? But that can all be fixed. You know what I'm saying? It came out. I feel like it was probably a bit nerve wracking. It was a big crowd. Everybody was there. Everybody wanted to see us compete, and it could have been that. But that's where they killed us. I think also rebound, second chances.
Yep.
Um, and that's it. That was pretty much it.
That's a great. That's a great analysis of everything. Um, I was gonna say I was talking to Lauren about the game when I was at Roberts, and she was saying the defensive adjustment was not really like there for you guys. So like she said she had 25, I think, but like
Mm-hmm.
she felt like it was kind of easy. I don't want to say easy, but like she felt like it was kind of a you know not a cakewalk. Like it was just easy to score on the defense because like y'all was in the zone and stuff, and like she was just
Mm-hmm.
very surprised by y'all defensive scheme. I would say. What was the mindset defensively?
Yeah, that's oh my gosh, this is so crazy that you said this. I literally just yo, this is so crazy. I literally just talked this morning. Literally, yo, no lie, I swear. I had a workout this morning. I just talked about my mom. I just talked to my mom and my girl about defense mindset.
Yeah.
I said that your defensive mindset should be, yo, I'm not gonna let you score on me.
Yep.
Period. That's it. That's it. You're not scoring on me. Every time you step out on the floor, I don't care who's in front of you. I don't care what you do. I'm going to give 100% on defense. That is my mindset. You are not going to score on me. That's it. And well, first of all, round of applause to Lorenzo. Respect. I got respect. Like I said, I have a ton of respect for them. I have respect for everybody. Like I'm just a respectful person. She did her thing though, but I feel like we should have. When we was in the zone, I wanted to come out of it earlier. I wanted to go 55, but I ended up with 2 fouls, I think, in the first quarter. So I had to sit
Oh,
4 minutes of the second one, which kind of killed us a little bit because that's where I bring, all the energy, communication. I set stuff. That's my job. I'm point guard. That's my job. I'm supposed to be literally the coach on the floor,
hmm
setting everything straight. And which I feel like we should have adjusted earlier, but we didn't. And that's a call kind of on me. You know what I'm saying? Not even just on me. coaches too, we got to recognize that, like, yo, we got to switch out of this. Let's go do this 55, or let's try something else, because we put them at 55. I think we was down 24. We went
Wait, you said
55.
down 24?
Yeah,
All right. Dang,
yeah,
I didn't know
yeah. We was
down.
killed.
Okay.
Yeah, second quarter, I feel like they went on us. They went on a run, but we was down 24. Called it. I said, "Yo, we got to switch to 55," and we went down 9. Came back, went down 9, and I don't think we took that lead back after that. I believe that's it. But I feel like we called it too late, because once we got him in man, it was it was harder for them to score, and then I feel like towards the end we kind of got a little tired, and we kind of like, I feel like we called the 55 way too late. Honestly, that's just my honest opinion. We have to go over those, like, principles and stuff like that,
Yep.
which we're getting better at. Definitely, right now it counts. So it's win or go home right now. But that's pretty much it. I feel like she's right. That's something that good for her to acknowledge. So it was like she was surprised to keep them in the zone and stuff. So I feel like she was right about that.
Okay. Funny how this interview was coming about. She just came out of nowhere and said that. That was kind of funny how that worked out.
Yeah.
But okay. Well, glad to know you guys are kind of on the same page with that. Yeah, that shows y'all both are basketball savants in your own way. But that's good.
Mhm.
Let's go transition into this. I want to talk about your coaches. Um, Speaking of like all the X's and O's and stuff, tell me about Shep and my brother Rodney. Tell me,
I.
about because they've been around you. I don't know how long Rodney's been around, but I know Shep's been around for a minute.
Mhm.
Tell me about both of them as coaches and how they've helped you in your basketball journey.
Okay. Yeah. First, I'm gonna start off with Shep. Head coach Shep. I can I can say Shep is great. I'm not gonna lie. Now, he isn't the most vocal guy, right?
I know.
So I'm very, very vocal. Shep is not just the kind of guy. He's not. It's kind of hard to be as vocal as me, because I say what's on my mind. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
not a lot of people have the confidence to do that. But when Shep says what's on his mind, he says what's on his mind. Now it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to take, but he is great. I promise you, man. That man, he's a great. First of all, he's a great man. Just being him. I don't know, as I shouldn't, but like much about him. But I can tell, like, he loves us.
Yep.
He take cares of us. He wants the best for us, as he would want for his own kids. And that is, I feel like, what you should be as a coach.
Yep.
You should want what's good, what's best for your kids, and especially when you're coaching and pouring into them. He does pour into me a lot. He helps me see things that I don't I don't see, or I completely don't understand, or I may be in a situation to where I need help, and he has always been there. Always been, just been a phone call away. Like, if I need something, he's there. I want to get in the gym, he's there. I'm calling him, yo, can I come get the key? Yeah, come get the key. You know what I'm saying? So as a coach, and not only as that, and what he taught me also is that a coach should be able to take criticism. When I feel like I need to tell Shep something, I do not feel uncomfortable going to Shep. I do not feel like I can't have a conversation with Shep. Never. Never have I done that. He has always made it an open window to where I'd be like, you know what, Shep, I feel like this could work too. He's like, okay, I see what you're saying. Let's try that out. Let's do that for the girls. You know what I'm saying? Me and Shep have those conversations. And that is what helps me know that I'm being led by a leader. What I should be.
Mm,
I should be. If I'm out here and I'm supposed to be a coach on the floor, I know that I am being led by somebody that knows what they're doing.
right.
So just that, I know that I'm being held. I know that he's very smart. Very smart.
Agreed.
Um yeah, he's really smart, especially not even just the basketball aspect. Sometimes we get in practice, we talk about the government, all of that. Shep is really smart. You know what I'm saying? So he's a really smart man. Um, but yeah, he's really great. really cool people to be around too. I remember I went to Be Candy with him and stuff, and even when we traveled for like AAU, funny guy. We have dinner and all of that. Really, he's just good energy to be around. So,
So
I have no problem with that. But just on the basketball aspect, keeping it basketball, um, really great man, very very smart too.
cool,
So I trust him.
cool, cool.
Um, as for Rod, yo, Rod is mad cool. Yeah,
Oh,
that guy right there. Like,
I can't wait to hear this. Yes,
yo,
let's hear about Mr. Rodney Roberts. Yes.
yo, my boy Rod, man, he's definitely. I love the pet. Like, actually, Rodney. Um, I feel like I'm extremely grateful for Rod. I'm telling you, I'm talking about. Anytime I be like, yo, bro, you want to get in the gym? Da 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 da. He's there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
He comes into practice. When he comes in, he brings smiles. Like, yo, be like, yo, Rod here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. But he's also very. He teaches too, and you can tell that he is in tune with his spirit. That's what I like to be around. You know what I'm saying? He's in tune, like,
Yep.
and I love that for him. I love that. I love that for him. And he's a very great leader. He speaks too. He has grown a lot to where he speaks and he says not what's on his mind, but he says what needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where we go really good together because just like today, yesterday in practice, I'm sorry, Rodney was trying to explain something we wasn't really understanding, and this is just us as a group. We wasn't really understanding, but Shep had his back and he was like, "Yep, Shep, that's exactly what I was trying to say." So we all mold, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm.
like a good mold together. So like, you know what I'm saying? But Rodney as a coach, he very good. He see things. I'd be like, nah, bro, I ain't even know. Like, what you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I didn't understand. But once he get to breaking it down, and he's very detailed, very, very attention to detail, and which I really like too. So it's like it makes you to an extent, it makes you obsessive, and that's what I like because I'm very obsessive when it comes to the game.
Mm.
So it's like we connect on that, and whenever we come together, it's just like we connect on that to where it's like you need those little details, or it's like down to her foot moved right here. You know what I'm saying? Or this is where your foot's supposed to be, or this is where detail, and that's what Rob provides for us at BK, and that's what I love. He provides really, really good energy anytime he steps in, anytime he's coming to give direction in which we really need. Like he's coming to do those things and guide us to where we know that we should be. Do you know what I'm saying? So
That's awesome.
really, two really great men. I can definitely say that. I can definitely say two really awesome, amazing men. And I'm a kid, but being around their energies is really great. I wouldn't choose to be anywhere else. I love it here at BK. Like I wouldn't choose to be anywhere else. Like I'll be here all the time. Shoot. So
And that's awesome. And you know what? I want to say this about Shep and Rodney. Um, Obviously, Rodney's my brother, but I'll start with Shep. But Shep, man, I remember when I first met the dude. He he introduced me to some of the girls when Allie and them was on the team and stuff.
okay, yeah.
Uh, that's how I met Allie, and that's how I met who else? Like all the good sisters. Like I already knew Kevin, but I didn't know the
Hmm.
sisters. And
Yeah.
just watching y'all play the last 2 3 years, there's definitely consistency about Kevin. That even I was like picking up, and I was like, man, if I'm as consistent as him, who knows where I can go? Because
Not true.
like like there is no one like, how do I say this? Like if I'm looking for someone to look up to and try to really perfect my craft, it definitely is Kevin,
Yeah.
because he's like you said, he is smart and he know what he's talking about. But it's just you can see from a fan perspective and a outsider who he really is. Like you don't even have to like. I feel like you don't even have to have a conversation. Just his aura in general just glows for real.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like just to kind of shorten it up, what you were saying, like yeah, I just totally agree with that. Kevin is definitely one of those guys, and obviously Rodney. Grew up with the dude all my life. Like I love Rodney, man. Like Rodney was one of the reasons why I feel like I can accomplish almost anything. Like for me to
Hmm.
meet Cam and Devontae Friga and all these bigger YouTubers, like I had to build that confidence in myself, and it was from Rodney's journey. You know, watching him at Wheatland become the all-time leading scorer. Like Wheatland was a dead school. Like nobody even knew what that was for real. But for Rodney to bring so much light into that school, and now like Layton unbeaten record and everything, like Layton wouldn't have nothing to work for if it wasn't for Rodney's commitment to the game.
That's true.
You know,
That's
his consistent efforts to show up. And
mm-hmm.
you know, I always give Rodney his props because like you said, the smile on his face, right? Like Rodney will have a lot going on, but he won't even show it. Like you won't even know he got stuff going on.
Yeah, definitely,
And
definitely.
yep. And so just like I said, to shorten that up too, like you definitely got two good people around you, and I'm really glad God blessed you with that the format, the blueprint, because they both of them are the blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
So that is
Yeah,
awesome. I'm really glad you spoke on both of them.
for
Um,
sure.
I want to transition to AAU because I'm an AAU coach and everything, but I love to learn people's history with AAU and how AAU has helped them in their journey with basketball. Tell me, like, what were the teams you played AAU for? Did you just play with one team?
Nah. So first, well, like I said to you, because I've been playing since I was young. I started off with Bobcats. With Coach Mo.
Really?
So yeah,
Oh,
I was a Bobcat.
what?
Yeah. If you wasn't a Bobcat, bro, man, everybody was a Bobcat, bro. No, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I played with Navi, all of them, Ali, all of them. I played with all of them, so that was
What?
definitely fun, very fun. Um, I started off with them. I went up to I-90. I stayed with I-90 for a minute, and then for my last year, I believe I'm saying I believe I went to Team Northeast.
Oh, with Donovan, like Donovan and Cray.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, it's two different things for boys and girls. So I played with Matt Oswald.
Okay, I
He
know.
was kind
Yep.
yeah, he ran up with like we had people from all over. We had a girl from what Jersey, Queens, people from all over. So it was like more up in the Ithaca spot. But we travel like we play in the Power 24. Um, a lot of big time teams. Now it's like it wasn't EYBL. It was kind of like ranked right under EYBL, but it was like a big circuit. It was. I mean, I think low key that made me so much better, and I'm happy that I played it at the time that I did. Uh, so it was that was fun. It was fun for especially for my last year. I had a ball.
Okay. Nah, that's fire. So there's no Girl City Rocks or nothing like that.
I yeah, there is, but it just I mean, because it's different for girls, like the circuits and who's playing, coaching, uh, all of that. So it was like where I wanted to go. I feel like um I wanted to see how much good I can get, like how what I can do, and at the time, Team Northeast was just closer. Like they were closer. It was easy access. I knew the team was good. Uh, I was like, yeah, let's do it, and it was on a good circuit. So Power 24, being on the Power 24 circuit, it was like let's see, like it was Legends U in that circuit. Who else? Empire. Some really good girls organizations. So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of different for boys and girls because City Rocks for boys is OD. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy.
Mm.
Like everybody plays for City Rocks. EYBL, EYCL, everything. Um, but for girls, it's not really as like the top thing that you would think of. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of I don't know. Like I've never really tapped into City Rocks, but um, like I've always wanted to just I wanted to go to where I was like I know that I'm gonna get on the circuit. I know that coaches are gonna see me. I know that people are gonna be there. So you know that's what I kind of did for myself. And both, not even just Team Northeast provided that for me. I-90 did for me too. Like even when I was playing with I-90 for the years that I did, coaches were still seeing me. So and they were just close. They ended up actually going together. So it worked out in the end.
Okay. Okay. So I want to ask this because our guys team is actually going to be in the Adidas circuits, and I have never been in circuits before, but I've seen people playing like the New Balance stuff, all those stuff. Tell me about those circuits with those brands. Like, how does that work, and how was that experience for you personally?
Uh, well, first and foremost, those circuits are good.
Yeah.
Those teams are good. Adidas, I feel like Adidas circuit is, which is on the girl side, is kind of a little bit underrated, especially Under Armour, all of that. But the people that come out of those circuits are tough. I mean, EYBL is really known because Nike is everywhere. Of course, I am not knocking that.
Yeah.
Like, I think that they produce really, really good talent. But yo, them Under Armour, Adidas circuits, all of those circuits, like those are the two kind of big ones under Nike. Crazy talent, crazy talent. Like when because we were sponsored by New Balance, but it wasn't like a New Balance kind of like circuit because New Balance is like just coming into the game.
Word.
Like so, like not everybody, like they're just getting like New Balance colleges. It's not a lot of New Balance colleges and all of that type of stuff. But man, when we went out there, we played the Adidas and Under Armour team. They was giving you a run for your money. Like seriously, I remember. I know we played in Albany Gym Rats. We had a gym rat thing, and we played like New York Bay State Jaguars. Literally everybody on the team, Under Armour team. I would think everybody was like 6 foot up. No joke.
Okay. Wow.
So those circuits on the girl side definitely are good. It's not nowhere. It's like, I mean, everybody has a downside to where probably like a few teams aren't good or whatnot. But when you play on those circuits, it's no joke.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, the reason I asked is because sometime in the future, like I told you off of the video that we're recording, I really want to invest in the women's side. And if I can
Yeah.
find a way to do that and learn more, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
that'll help me. And that'll also, I can help other women tap into that too. Because I want more people to be able to be like a Asia Wilson one day. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
that's good to know. That's really good to know. So that gives me some leeway, and it gives other people leeway. Whoever's watching this too, it gives them that confidence to say, you know what, now that I heard this, I'm gonna try to, unlock some potential myself. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's awesome to hear. How was it practicing with different people from like other states, like New Jersey and stuff? How was like the practice time? Like, did you practice with them often, or was there like a game plan that y'all just discussed throughout the week and then y'all just went to tournaments?
We didn't practice as often because everybody was from so far out, so it was kind of hard to get us all together. Um, and being planning on other people's times, but practicing with them actually gave me a better perspective of outside of Rochester or
Mm,
outside of New York State. Like there's other people out here that can ball. You know what I'm saying? That can
word.
hoop. Like it gives you a completely different perspective. It opens your eyes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And seeing them in practice, seeing them every day, and then seeing what they can produce. Like, um, I don't know. It's a different vibe, and then meeting different people from all over. Like you never, not from all over. I'm gonna say, but like meeting different people and seeing how they hoop and seeing their perspective, their perception of basketball. You know, it's it's definitely a eye opener. So when you're going into stuff like that, come with an open mind so you can see those different perspectives and going into that environment. That's what that really taught me.
Mm,
And I built new friendships from it. Really great people. I met some really, really amazing people, some pure people. So it was good. That's what that taught me for real.
man, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yep, that's the answer I expected. Honestly, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like you get but so much here, and especially now, like it feels like everybody's going to prep and stuff nowadays. So that makes sense. You got that answer out of that.
Hmm.
So that's awesome to hear. Um, let's kind of transition a little bit. Um, I want to talk about Holy Cross.
Hmm.
How what ultimately made you decide Holy Cross? Because I know you had a few offers,
Hmm.
but what made you decide Holy Cross is the one?
So I'm all for, like I told you in the beginning, my mom is, I'm a really big people's person. I know people. Now, I'm not going to say I know people, but I read people a lot, if that makes sense.
Right.
So that's my thing. I wanted to go where I was wanted. I knew that you, in college and recruiting, it's a business.
Yep.
I want to make sure that the school that I went to wanted me more than I wanted to go there. So it was definitely a lot more schools that show interest, just like Holy Cross. But Holy Cross was in a good spot. Beautiful school. Oh my gosh, beautiful school.
Mm.
Um, first of all, academics. Before even talking on the basketball aspect, academics, really good academics. Like alumni. I'm talking about setting up for after basketball. That's life. So that's where I wanted to go. I wanted to go somewhere where they're going to set me up after basketball. I was going to be good if when I stopped playing my 4 years. I wanted to make sure that I was good. I wanted to make sure that I had that backup. You know what I'm saying? On the basketball side, it was I want to go to a team that works hard. The coaches are in tune. The coaches are there. These girls are getting constant help, or not even just constant help, but they're led by good people, good
Yep.
leaders. You know what I'm saying? And when I went to Holy Cross and I talked to the coaches, I went on my official, I did all of that. That is what I felt from them girls. And I was confident in that. And I got a really good feeling every time I stepped on campus. I had a really good feeling. I'm just like, wow, this is it feels good here. And it was actually hard. It was a very hard choice. Very, very hard choice because I don't think that was the highest offer that I had. But it was a very hard choice. But I knew when I went with my gut to go to Holy Cross and I thought about it and I let it sit, it still felt good.
That's
But
awesome.
the coaches there, they work hard. The players there, they work hard. Um, Even in practices when I'm watching workouts, all of that type of stuff, it felt good. So that was really the decision. And plus the location, I had to go to a good location. That was for me.
Where
And
Where's Holy Cross?
it's in Massachusetts, about 20 minutes out from Boston.
Oh, cool. Oh, good. That is a good place. Nice.
Yeah. And it's a little good distance from home, so that cuts to it too.
Oh, you wanted to be like far away.
Not really far away, but necessarily like to where it's a good distance to where my family can get the experience and if they wanted to come out and see me. Let's go experience here. Let's go see this. Being
Uh,
familiar with those spots. Like I wanted to not be so close to Rochester.
uh,
So
makes sense. Makes sense. Well, that is a good experience for you. Congrats on that. That's awesome.
I appreciate it.
For sure. For sure. Outside of the college Holy Cross and basketball there, is there any future plans that you intend on doing for yourself, like in terms of business wise, building your brand, like your name or anything like that? Is there anything that you want to do outside of basketball with that?
Yeah. So I have passions right now to be a lawyer. So
Mm.
I'm very outspoken. Something that a lot of people don't know about me. I'm actually very smart. Uh, a lot of people don't know that because I'm a goofball. I'm always laughing off. So it's just like you wouldn't expect for me to be spitting to you like that, and I'm like always laughing. I'm always joking. I'm always smiling or something. You wouldn't expect that. But I'm very in tune with my books. I'm always in tune with my books. I can't. I read a lot, so um I have aspirations to be a lawyer, but then also on the business side, like I want to start my own business, be a business owner. Um, I was thinking about getting into real estate, but I don't know. But like, oh my gosh, but like business and lawyer, it's in between those two. Definitely. Thing is about lawyers, you got to go to school for a very long time,
Yep.
and you got a lot to do to get there. Um, what I think of though, a corporate lawyer, because they're in the business too. They're like it's one of this very high paid business. Once you get really good at it, it's in literally sports and other stuff like that. Like it's in all kinds of stuff. You would have to look it up and stuff. But I'm very passionate about it, and I feel like that'd be good. Um, yeah, that and that's pretty much it. Like I'm into like stocks and numbers and all that type of stuff. All of that type of stuff interests me. So
Mm, okay. Okay. So that's like my accountant and stuff I just hired. She's exactly like that. Maybe you guys can have a conversation one day or something. Who knows?
Maybe,
Um.
maybe.
Okay. Um. Let's transition to the senior thing. I wanted to ask you. This is a personal question for me. You know, how does this year feel for you, like being a senior and everything? What does it feel like understanding like this is the last ride for high school and this this will never be a thing again? How does that feel for you and stuff?
Uh, it feels kind of weird because mine kind of went by really, really fast. Like it went by extremely, extremely fast. Like y'all was not lying. Like when people give advice to younger kids, y'all was not lying. It goes by extremely fast. Like that's one thing that I definitely believe. Like it went by a little bit too fast. Um, but for me and my last ride, um, I'm gonna miss it. I mean, of course, it's. But I live in the present of it. I want to live in the present of it, enjoy every single moment. But I'm gonna make the most of it. Shoot, I mean, I know it's gonna come. I'm growing. It's a part of life. You literally grow. Like no matter what you're doing, you're always gonna grow. You're always gonna get new experiences. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for it to be my last ride, I'm a little nervous, a little bit, but it's a little bit of pressure to where it's like, okay, well, I'm going into college and I'm going off to be an adult soon. But for it to be my last ride, I'm gonna just enjoy it, live in the moment of it, and make the most of it. I'm not gonna look back and be like, oh, I wish I would have did this
Yeah.
nah, that's not gonna be me. I'm doing it. It's happening right now, so I never let it really sink in because it's just like, oh, this is my last time doing it. I never really let that sink in because I don't want that to overrule the thought of me. I'm just living in the present and this is now. So it's a little hard. It makes you a little sad sometimes too. So, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I was when I was trying to play at Duville this summer, I was with Allie a lot and I was asking the same thing. I was like, man, like how does it feel to be like in college and not around the girls anymore? She was like, "Oh my gosh, I just miss my friends. I miss Asia. I miss Kaya. Oh my goodness." You know how Allie is,
Yeah,
and like,
Allie's funny. She was
yeah,
great.
yep. And it's like, yeah, man, like you can never ever get that back after it's over, but you definitely enjoy the moments. And for me personally, I enjoyed watching you play. I enjoyed seeing you give everything you got every single game, and it made me a fan of women's basketball. To be honest with you, like you're the reason why I'm a fan of women's basketball. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like,
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
yeah,
That's love.
nah,
That's love.
nah, for real, cause like when I started this YouTube thing, I kind of was only for the guys and really watching the guys because I was like, oh, everybody goes to the guys' games, so I'm just gonna record the guys. Boom, boom. And when Rodney started coaching you guys, I was going to games, and I was like, man, they all of them are tough. Like I don't even know who to like highlight here. This is crazy. I'm like, I got this girl I can clip. This girl, this girl. I'm like, this is better than some of the guys' games I'm going to.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of talent on the girls' side. It's just that you know, girls basketball is on the come up right now.
Yep.
So everybody's finally starting to tap in. Like, oh, oh yeah, like this girl, nice, this and the third. A lot of people, it's getting a lot of clout right now. It's coming and it's on the come up. I feel like it's going to only get bigger, like as time goes on. So I'm excited about that. But I
Yeah.
appreciate that. That's love, though. That's definitely mad love.
Nah, for real, man. Like you're a staple, and I definitely want you to understand as you go on this next journey with Holy Cross, like you'll be a staple there too. So definitely keep that same mindset and that same gameplay. Like just be yourself, man. When you be yourself, it seems like you always have this shining light on you, man. So keep doing that, man.
I appreciate that. I'm blessed. Definitely. I'm blessed.
Absolutely. Okay, I have a couple more things here.
Hmm.
I want to ask. So I've been asking some of the people I've been interviewing. If you were to play anybody one on one in Section 5, who would you want to play?
In Section 5.
And I need a
Let's
score. I need a score prediction.
see. Anybody in Section 5. That's such a huge branch. Let's see. 1-on-1.
Or
Um,
or you think would be a good matchup?
that's such a tricky question. Shoot. Is it boys or girls? Or just on the girl side?
Let's do just girls.
Just girls. Um, well, I'm gonna go with Bria. Bria Watkins, Gabriella Watkins. Well, my fault. I probably shouldn't have named drop, but Bria Watkins. She's really good. Plus, she's like, I mean, that's like my sister too. Like I love her a lot. I got mad love for her, mad love for her, respect. But going into next level, everybody's literally her height. Like
Okay.
everybody. So like, if I'm playing you, I'm matching up with you. It's like you preparing me either way. I mean, the girl's huge, and then she's strong. She has a great game, pull up game. She can shoot it, go into the basket. Um, and I feel like it'll be a good matchup between me and her. Definitely, definitely a really good matchup, and I feel like it'll be a bit intense too. She's good on her feet, especially on defense, and then I got to get used to them long arms, all of that. So I feel like that'd be a really, really good matchup between me and her.
Score prediction.
Of course, I'm gonna say I feel like it'd be close. If we was going up, if we had to go up to 11, I got 11. I got 11. 11 like 9 me. 11-10 me. Something like that. Something like that. That's how I'm saying. Like it'll be close. It'll be intense. Like you know what I'm saying? She'll probably a lot to put me in the post, but I'm following her every time. You're not getting nothing easy. I don't care where to. Where to. You're not getting nothing easy on me. Nah.
What do you think her response would be to this question?
That she'll kill me. That she'll put me in the post. That's her thing. That'll be her thing because I'm so small. So it'd be her thing that she'll feel like she'll be on some humble stuff too because she's very humble girl. She'll definitely be like, it'd be a good matchup, but she definitely putting me in the post, bruh. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
That's so funny. Well, okay. I thought you were gonna say Lauren. Actually, I thought you was gonna say like one of the top guards. Like, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. You said that because in my head, I was like, well, first of all, actually, this is actually a good way to bring up the 20 people I said my list of 20. Honestly, I thought you were gonna say like maybe like a Molly or maybe like Addie, like someone like that.
Or you want to know another girl too who gets straight buckets? Mallory Heiss. Oh my god! When I tell you she plays for Hilton,
okay,
yo, straight bucket. When I tell you you think I'm playing, yo, her form, it's literally I have a ton of respect for her. Like now, I always have respect, but like I'm definitely a fan of her game. Like yo, she's official, bruh. I'm talking about for guard play, it's hard to stop her. Like I'm talking about, she's finishing through contact, big strong guard. She's smart and yo, she don't miss that thing. Like her form is straight every time. It don't turn. Like if you watch her play and watch and go into the details of her game, well, first of all, she don't get tired, and if she do, she don't show it. Her footwork, nuts.
Okay.
It's yo. You think I'm playing? Nuts, yo. The way she can like get herself open, get it open to the open shot. Her pull up game, 3-point game, wherever you want to guard her, yo. It's it's hardly that she missed. You got to actually like get into her head, like for real, in order to get her out her game. She shoot that thing lights out. Um, Very great player, and not only is she a killer on offense, defensively too. Like you have to be like that's a player that I would be like that's a great matchup too. Like Mallory is she's I got a lot of respect for her. Loren too. I feel like Loren is really good too. Like she could shoot that thing from deep. I'd be like, dang, like that thing is crazy. Like she lights out from out there. But that's running her family though with Mariana and all of them. Like she shoot that thing for real, and she can handle the ball really well. I feel like a lot of this season, which I've seen a lot of growth in her game and getting downhill. Like
Yes.
I've seen a lot of growth in her game in that this year. So definitely Molly too. Like you said, you brought up Molly. Um, she. Oh my God, Molly don't miss that thing though.
What,
She's
man?
a efficient shooter. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, she had like 10 threes one game I watched. I think she was playing some team from out of state or something. Bro, it was like they had no answer for her shooting wise. They were just getting her open. It's like two guarding her, still making shots. I'm like, dang, Molly,
For
bro.
real.
Looking like
You want to know who is another underrated player? I feel like doesn't get spoken about enough on Aquinas. AJ.
oh
AJ. Yeah, she's
AJ.
good. Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
She's good. I feel like she's really good. I think she doesn't get talked about enough. Yo, but I love her game. Not even gonna lie, especially seeing her grow. I love her game. Definitely for sure. Another good guard, Olivia Green. I know she's young. She's young.
Well,
She's good.
was she like a not a sophomore? I think
I think she's a freshman.
freshman. Okay,
She's good though. She's good. And as years go on, I feel like they're only gonna get better. But
facts.
if
Man,
I had to choose, besides myself, and I had to compete and choose a guard right now, I'm going Mallory. That's a hard pick, but there's a lot of great guards in here. But Mallory, she's very efficient. She goes hard on both sides of the ball. Every single time I watch her play, she's very, very consistent. Um, I'm telling you, man, her form it don't move. None of her shots. If you go back and watch her film, bro, her shots is never going left, right, bro. It's either going to the front of the rim, back. I'm not playing, bro. This is what
nah.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. You think I'm playing? That's how much attention to detail I am. Yo, her shot it don't go left or right. It's going long. It's going short, long, or it's cash.
Mm.
No joke. No joke.
Yeah, that's very detailed. Cause yeah, that's very detailed. And you know what? Like, and it's my bad. Like self neck, bro. Like, I should have really been watching a lot more of the girls this year. Honestly, like some of the people on this list, I didn't watch. I know their names, but I didn't watch. And
Hmm.
for you to like talk so excited about some of the girls, like yeah, next year better be a different ball game. Absolutely.
Definitely. I feel like it's only gonna get better. And as long because some of these girls are young, so they don't understand kind of certain concepts. As in for Leah Dukes,
Yeah.
yo, my team,
Eighth
yo,
grade, ninth
she's
grade.
yeah, seven.
Yeah.
Wait, nah, seventh grade. She's
Wait, whoa. Time out, time out, time out.
fuck.
Did you just say
No,
she's a
you
seventh
yo,
grade?
listen.
Wait,
No lie,
bruh.
she's only going to get better, bruh. I'm telling you, you gotta tap in. You see, this is what I mean. Y'all not tapped in enough, bruh. She's like straight buck. Oh my god. And the
But
way that man and listen, these people got years on top of them. Like they got years to go. Like they're only gonna get better. Only gonna get so much better. Like Rochester, I feel like on the girl side can produce so much talent. It's out of this world. Like people don't understand that. And I feel like people not taking advantage of it. You gotta know and have the connections. But yo, it's so much talent. Guards, bigs, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it, yo. It's so much talent that can come out of Rochester. As long as people stay consistent. Like, yo, Leah's literally in the seventh grade.
I didn't even know that. I thought she was like a freshman or something. Wow.
No, man.
Because she was hezzying. She was talking about some, oh, hezzy hang. I'm like,
Yeah,
what? I'm like, wait,
yeah,
wait,
bro.
no way. I did not expect all that from her. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Nah,
She be going nuts, yo. I love having her as a teammate. She a little quiet though, and what comes with time is communicating, and like you have to understand some of them things come with just time and more experience.
right.
So I feel like that's gonna come with that. But like, man, she's gonna excel. Like these girls are gonna literally excel, go crazy. I think, like for
Awesome,
real.
man. That's awesome. Sorry, we're like just a lot. I don't want to keep you on here too long, but
Mhm.
all right. I want to read this list, and then I have a special game I want to play with you.
I got you.
Okay. Um, Here's my list, and I think I'm gonna post the girls' list first before I post this
Hmm.
video with you. So
Yeah.
just so the girls can see who's my 20. So here's my
Hmm.
20, no order, because I didn't want to put an order. Honestly, I
Hmm.
I didn't really know who to put in 1 through 20, but um, I have Kendall Parker, Cassidy Cone, Jayla Bell, Tequila Vaughn, yeah,
Hmm.
uh, Olivia Green, Mallory Heiss. I have you in there, obviously. Clarissa Good, Leah Dukes, Lauren Green, Jade Harvey, Molly, AJ Orr, Bianca White, Bria Watkins, Addie Morgan, Nevaeh Grisham. I keep saying that wrong.
Hmm.
Uh, I can't say her name right. Simja Jackson, Simaj,
Samaj, yeah.
Samaj.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Uh, Natalie May and Peyton Bentley. So off of that list, that would be like if we did the All Star game, right? That would be the 20 people total, and then you and Lauren would be the captains. You think out of
Hmm.
that'd be a good solid team to pick from? Like what do you think of that list?
Yeah. I think that's good. It's solid. I feel like, especially as you get more into the girls game, um, it'll definitely be some more girls on there. Like, let's see. I feel like that'd be good, solid people to pick from. Good, solid group. Well, you mentioned Samaj Jackson. Does she? I believe if we talking about the same person, it's the girl that go to East. I believe so.
Yep.
I'm not sure. I think that's her name. The big.
Yeah, she's her one of her clip went viral on my page actually, cause she was in the post. She was out here. She was like bumping people, finishing, and then she was like, "I won!" Like she was wilding. She was
I
wilding.
think so. I think I know who you talking about when we played East this year. If that's who exactly who I'm talking about, the big, yo, no joke though.
Yeah.
She not playing with. She low key.
I think you can see
Yeah.
if you can see her.
Yep. That's her. Yeah. She got game for sure. She got game. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie, yo. It's a lot of talent. A lot of talent that get overlooked. But I think that's a good solid crew to pick from.
Good. Okay.
For sure.
Well, now we got the best player in Section 5 on the women's side's opinion. Oh, yes, you. I would say you're the best. I don't have. I have you number one. If I did do a 20 list, so
I appreciate that.
nah,
That's love, man.
absolutely. Um. Okay. Here is the last thing I want to do. I don't. I
Hmm.
don't. I don't have a name for this segment yet because I'm gonna do this
Hmm.
every sectionals every year. It's basically like the March Madness bracket pick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at your bracket on your side of
Hmm.
the team, and we're gonna
Okay.
see who do you think is gonna make it all the way to the championship and win. So I'm gonna try to share my screen. I don't know if it's gonna freeze up on you. Let's see. Let's see if this works. All right, can you see the bracket?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so let me. I gotta put this on the other side of my screen. All right, so let's start with the. I think it's Hilton and Gates. Who do you have winning that game?
I got Hilton.
Hilton.
Hmm.
Pretty good answer there. I would agree with that. All right, who do you have winning this one? The Webster Thomas.
Webster Thomas and Brockport. Uh, um, I haven't seen much of Brockport this year, so I don't know a lot about them. Uh, I'm gonna go off. Maybe I haven't heard a lot about Webster Thomas neither. I'm gonna go Webster Thomas because one of our girls used to go to Webster Thomas, so I'm gonna go Webster Thomas.
Bet. Okay. So we have Hilton and Webster Thomas in the what is this? The quarterfinal bet. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's go. Rhonda Coit and Webster Schrader. Who do you have winning that one?
Um, I believe Schrader beat around the Quake earlier this year, so I'm gonna go Schrader.
Okay.
And then of course for us, I'm going, BK.
Okay. Now I can't wait to get back down for this next matchup. But for now, let's go Hilton and Webster Thomas. Who you got winning that one?
I got Hilton, yo. I'm telling you, man, Mallory's hard to stop. I got Hilton. I got Hilton, yo.
Mm. Okay. Now I seen you and Webster Schrader play already. Uh,
Yeah,
in terms of playoffs is always a different matchup. Uh,
definite.
I already know you're gonna pick you to win, but
Hmm.
tell me why you think you'll win again, or if you don't feel like giving out the game plan or anything, you don't have to.
Nah, I'm not gonna give out the game plan. I feel like, of course, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a good game. I know that they're gonna come out with the best that they got. We're definitely gonna come out with the best that we got. Um, I'm praying that we go out there, we just ball out, we play hard. So, I don't know. Us playing as a team and sticking together, I feel like we got a shot either way it go. So
Okay,
definitely, I think we're gonna be okay. But I do not think that Webster is gonna come out and just let us get the dub. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
So I'm confident though. Confident.
facts. Had to see if I could spice it up, but you telling me or not. I don't know. I'm just the interviewer.
Stupid. Yeah, nah, I can't give away nothing like that. That's the beans right there. The gun can't do that.
Nah, word. I feel you. All right. So let's say Hilton and you make it to what is this? The finals? Yes, the finals. Who wins that? And then obviously you're gonna say you. Um, since you're not gonna give me the way y'all will win, at least tell me. You know how confident are you guys in playing Hilton? And first of all, have y'all played Hilton this year?
We have not played Hilton, but it would be a very good way to, I feel like it'd be really good for us because Hilton, we actually played them last year. We lost to them last year in the semi.
Oh wow.
So yeah, we did. Yep. So it'd be good for sure. Definitely be good. It'd definitely be good.
Okay. So actually, that's not the champion final game. This is the
Yeah.
semifinal. Okay, so I didn't even know there was a whole bracket down here.
Yeah.
Holy crap! All right, yeah, this is good to know. Okay, what about Penfield and Brighton? What do you got for that one?
I got Pitfield.
Mm, heard you. Hold up, just making sure.
If Pitfield lost to Brighton, I feel like that'd be a huge upset.
Right, I don't know nothing, but I don't know anything about Brighton, so I have no idea. Um, Menden and Victor.
Mm. Oh shoot. I mean, I don't know. I know a couple of girls that's out there that play for Pittsburgh Minden. Um, hmm. This should be a good game. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good game. We played Victor actually this year. Um, I don't know. This is iffy. Maybe Pittsburgh Minden. I'm not sure. Maybe Victor. I think that'd be a good game. That's
Mm.
a good game. That's hard. That's hard.
This is why.
I'm going for the. I'm going for the upset. Well, nah. I'm going to Pittsburgh Minden. I got you. I got you, Pittsburgh Minden.
Word, word. Okay, okay. You got Aquinas in Churchville. I've seen Churchville girls play, so you're probably gonna say the same thing I'm gonna say. So,
Yeah.
yep, yep. We already know. Not even discussing it.
I respect that. Yo, no disrespect though.
Yeah,
No disrespect.
yeah. No. We know what it is. Uh, Canandaigua.
Canada.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your assistance on this. I ain't seen neither of these teams.
Yeah. Shoot. I seen Canada. They got a couple girls though. I watched them play at I think the beginning of the year. What's the name? And I watched them play. I think it was in the Super Scrimmage or something like that. I'm gonna go Canandaigua.
Canandaigua. Okay.
I feel like it's Pittsburgh Minden and Victor. That game gonna be good.
Is that Menden too? We might have to do a poll to see if I'm gonna go out there or not. Then. Okay. Aquinas and Canandaigua. Probably got Aquinas again.
Yeah, Aquinas is a good solid team, so I'm gonna go AQ.
Okay. So we have Penfield and Menden. Who do you got winning that?
I got Penfield, yeah.
Okay. So we have Aquinas and Penfield then in that semifinal.
No, this is what's tricky, right? So, listen, Aquinas, like I said to you multiple times, and I'm not knocking this at all. Aquinas is a really, really good team. Good, great team.
Ooh.
Not even gonna lie. But Penfield is very disciplined. They play hard, and like everybody's like the same. Like literally, it's hard. Like that's what thing. Like for example, for a team like Mercy, Mercy has about 15 girls who are the exact same. Like it's all consistent without the right. It's like yo, like it is like yo, it's just crazy, and they come out and they play hard. So that's what Penfield is. Penfield is like that, and the Penfield coach is very, very obsessive. So he's like a really good coach. He's very obsessive, and he gets on it. Like we played Penfield, I think about 2 years ago, in the what was it, semis again? Yeah, and yo, coach knew like he was like locked in. Yo,
Yeah.
it was insane.
Okay. That's a great take on that. So from what I'm hearing, it sounds like Penfield is your team. You have winning.
Nah, I don't know.
Oh,
I think Aquinas got it. I don't know. Aquinas hey, that's the one I want to see. I want to see, depending on how Aquinas come out, they handle things as long as they do what they're supposed to do. I might think Aquinas got the dub, but I'm not saying it's going to be an easy walk. Definitely, it could go either way. I believe that it can go either way. So I don't know, cause Penfield, they not coming out just for no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
word.
nah. So we gonna see. Shoot.
Okay. Well, either way, with that being said, by the way, I petitioned for the girls to play in the Blue Cross one day. That's what I'm petitioning for.
Yeah, I hope so, cause us playing at Finger Lakes is
boo boo. But we'll talk. Another topic for another day. But so since we're not picking a team, who would you rather match up with in the sectional final? Would you rather match up with Penfield or actually that they're in the same thing? So who did well no yeah who would you rather match up with, Penfield or Aquinas? Who would be better fit for y'all in the final game to win it all? You feel like?
I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna be completely transparent right now.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Mm,
Sectionals is a different ball game. Uh, it's a completely different ball game. It's not regular season. Nobody's coming out how they would come out regular season. It's a lot of nerves, anxious, a lot of ton of nerves. You gotta have been there. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Um, but for me personally, I wouldn't care. I'm coming out there to hoop. Like,
Great
as
answer.
long as you're coming out here to hoop, I got my team with me. I got God with me. Man, that's it. Like, that's all I want. That's all I need. Shoot, I got my family here with me, supporting me. Be loud, be proud. Shoot, so I wouldn't care. I wouldn't have no care in the world. Like, I know whoever we coming across, as long as the people on my side giving 100%, that's all I need. That's it.
Miss Asia, that was a very great answer because
Think-
the media game is to get you to answer to get other people fired up. And that was a huge test for you when you go to college. Great answer. Great answer. I've been doing media for a bit now, so I know certain things to make people answer certain ways. But you definitely are smart. Definitely smart. Good answer. Um, I appreciate this opportunity to really do this with you. Let me end this shared screen crap. I don't even know. I gotta learn to use this still. There we go. So, is there anything you want to say to anybody who's gonna watch this? I think a lot of people are gonna watch this. So, is there anything you want to say and give like motivation for anyone who's watching this? It can be an adult, it can be a kid, anybody.
well, for just me and going in my path in my own lane, yo, just well, like I've always emphasized being a confident person, being a confident leader. As long as you stay consistent, always stay consistent in that. Be consistent within yourself. Do what makes you special. Master it. Obsess over it. Shoot, do your best at it. Like, give 100%. That is my only advice. And live in the moment. Don't overthink it. Don't go too far ahead of yourself. Don't dwell on the past. This is just life advice in general. This is what basketball has taught me. Um, be a good person too. Like, yo, just be good. Keep a smile on your face. Of course, my number one advice to anybody is to keep God in your life for real. Like,
Word.
definitely keeping God in my life, keeping God in my heart, having a relationship with God helped me become the person. People might not think I'm serious in that. That is something that I value very, very heavily. It is something that I live by day to day. So, definitely that. You know what I'm saying? Be good to yourself. And like I said, be confident and always give 100% in whatever you do, whatever it is. If it's schoolwork, doing whatever you do, give 100%, because when you look back and you say, well, you know what, I lost, I did this, you can always say that I always try my best. So that is something that I definitely do for myself. I live by those principles every single day. I'm talking about every hour, every day, every second. Those are the things that I do. So if anybody will take something from me, that is my main advice for anybody that comes with. Of course, it's a lot more detailed, but that is my main advice for anybody. And that can go all ages, all ages. So
Awesome.
that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Asia, this was a pleasure to getting to know you a little more. Like I said, I've known you throughout the years, but to get an detail story and representation of who you are means a lot for me today. So I learned some stuff today. I hope everybody else is watching this learn something today. That is the whole point of these interviews, to really learn and encourage you guys to get up, get going, trust God. Jesus is Lord, as I always say. Um,
Hmm.
so I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you guys watching. Don't go yet, Asia. I have a couple of things I want to ask you about the All Star game and stuff. Uh, but everyone that's watching, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button. Helps the algorithm. Comment something, man. Uh, comment something. Comment something motivational. If you feel like this motivated you a lot, comment why you felt motivated from this. But other than that, it's been your boy Trey. Uh, I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all, and we will see you in the next video.
All
Peace
right, man.
out. How do I end this? Oh Lord, I'm unk status. Help! Help!